Alright, how's everybody doing? Today we got this knife right here. If you look at the beginning pictures, you'll see I've cleaned this up a little bit on the outside. It took some Neverdol and some different stuff to it, but just kind of want to sharpen this knife up. It's a 1960 through 76 Camillus Boy Scout knife. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but that's what it is. It's a 3-tool knife. It's got the punch, it's got a top lifter, just a flat screwdriver. There's a look at the springs on it. I don't know how well you'll be able to see those or not, but it's got some little bit of marks on the springs, but I didn't worry too much about cleaning this up really good. I mean, this knife isn't worth a lot. A guy actually gifted this to me for working on a knife of his, so you know, I just kind of cleaned her up with a little patina on there. But yeah, you can date them by the tang stamp there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but that's kind of how you date them with the tang stamp. We're just going to do what we did with the other stuff. We're going to use the old that fell off. This is a high dollar outfit. I told my wife, I said, we got to get a set of bench stones. You know, I got a Ruxin Pro, I got a Workshop Precision Adjust, I got the Ken Onion, but you know, to sharpen an old knife like this, you know, it's just hard because of how tall your blade is, and getting it sitting there and then getting an angle without hitting your holder. It's kind of rough sometimes. So what we'll do is we'll just sharpen her on the old bench stones here. You know, just nice and easy. This knife isn't worth a lot, you know. It's the scales on it are plastic, and hell, they're faded from the sun. I don't know if someone, it's almost like they left it in on their dashboard of their car, and the sun just, I don't know if you can see that, but those are, damn scales are like see-through. So I don't know. If you guys don't remember, I had that Camillus World War II knife. Same kind of blade style as this, but the metal is a lot better. It's old carbon steel, and man, it sharpened right up. I guess this is carbon steel, not 100% sure, but you know, the newer knife is, they're kind of until they hit the super steel air, they just kind of, if they use stainless, it's pretty junky stuff. At 420 or whatever. So you got into the newer age of 440 HC, and that really wasn't the best. And then you got the 154 CM or whatever it is, and you got CPM 154. Now you got the S30V, which I'm not even a big fan of it, honestly. Especially after using a knife with 3V, man. Them 3V knives are, whew. Put an edge on them suckers, and they last quite a while. We're just going to keep doing this right here until we can feel her really start to get sticky, and then we'll move to the medium. So We'll holler back at you once we get to the... Alright everybody, we're going to move on to the medium. I forgot I had this stone right here. I bought this, oh man, probably when I was 19 or 20 years old, I don't know. Before I knew how to sharpen. I might use it to it. I think it's a little bit, I'd say it's, we got the coarse, we got the fine here. I would say it's pretty fine. I'd say it's probably finer than it's fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run it through this medium. I'm gonna run this knife through this medium here. Then I'm gonna hit that old stone right here. This is it's a natural stone, you can tell, but I bought that many years ago. Like I said, before I even knew how to sharpen, and would think I was sharpening a knife, but really I was probably just tuning it up or making it worse than what it was. So we'll hit this medium here and we'll see how sharp we get with this medium. Maybe we can get it to where it will shave a little bit with the medium, and then we'll move on to the other. So if you guys just hang tight, we'll come back once we get a little sharper. Alright everybody, we're going to see how, we've been hitting her with the medium, so we'll see how sharp she is with just the medium here. I got a haircut a little bit ago, so I took a shower because I had to get the hair off of me, but oh yeah, she's already shaved your leg sharp just off hitting her with the medium. So what I want to do now is I got this old nostalgia stone here that I bought when I was probably before I was 20, I don't know, a long time ago, just back when I thought I was a big bad deer hunter. So we're going to hit that up, and again I just use soapy water, and like Apostle P tells you, use a different paper towel between all your stuff. I'm just going to clean this off real quick, and then I'm going to get because I don't know what's been on that over the years. Hell, that's probably back when I was using spit or oil to sharpen knives. So I'm going to get this because you get all that paper towel schmutz on there, you know, that little linen stuff from the paper towels. But I'll get her a little more water, soapy water. I use soapy water just to keep things moving a little easier, but I don't like how close that sits to the table. But oh well, yeah, it's definitely finer than the medium on that. So this might be close to just a fine stone here. Moves around a little bit. I'm not used to this. Probably one of them ones, you know, you used back in the day. You see all the old timers, they sharpen like this in their hand because they were usually sitting on the porch or out in the garage getting a deer or whatever, and this is how they weren't lucky with a little sharpening station like I've got here. You know, they had to actually just kind of make things work on the fly. But yeah, this is how a lot of people sharpened. A lot of people probably still do, but especially if you just got this in your pack or in your truck or whatever, and you're quartering something up or skinning something and you need to tune it up real quick, this is how you do it. But you know, I'm lucky enough to have this little station my wife maybe put out here in the garage because she got sick of me doing it at the kitchen table. So I got this, but yeah, it works good. Oh yeah. We'll just keep on doing this and we'll get back with you. Alright everybody, we hit her for a few minutes there on the old stone there, and she'll shave the hair off your leg, you know. I mean, it's not perfect, but so I think that's kind of in between this medium and this fine. I believe it's somewhere in the middle there. So what I'm going to do now is hit her on this fine. So it'll be like a 4 stones and 3 strops sharpening we got going on here. But I don't know what's going on, man. We got the sirens going off. You know, Harley come across the walking path there a second ago, and kids are screaming. So I don't know. It's Labor Day. Party time. Party time. But yeah, I'll do this, and it's starting to get glassy. I know if you guys watch my previous videos, I use the term glassy because that's how I think it feels when it's just gliding across the stone, especially a fine stone like this. So yeah, I'll get back to you when we're stropping. Stay tuned. Alright, turn the exposure down on this camera so we can see this just a little bit better. Just hit it on the fine here for just 2 minutes maybe. As you can see, I don't know if you can see that gob of hair right there, but that's, and you know, I'm not pushing very hard. It's just eating the hair right off my leg. And like I said, that's just, it's 4 stones. It's a progression of 4 different stones. And we'll pull her up here even. I don't know if you guys can, how well this is picking up on the camera, but yeah, works pretty good. I'll hit her a few more times and then we'll get the strops out on these bad puppies. I'll turn the exposure back up so we can see a little better, but yeah. There we go. Yeah, this is just a junky little, this is just a cheap ass set of stones. You can get these at World King. Hell, I don't know what brand they are. I think they're Smiths, maybe. Smiths. You probably get them at Walmart even. But yeah, if you just keep kind of a precise, keep your angle the same, and just take your time and work your way through it. You know, practice makes perfect. But if you just take your time with these and work your way through, and like I said, keep kind of the same angle, you'll get good results. You don't need a set of damn diamond stones or whatever. You know, I'm gonna get some, but you know, and like I said, I've got the precision adjust, and it's only $50. I think the version I got was probably $50 or $60, but yeah, it works good. It works really good, but yeah. We'll hit this for a few more minutes and then we'll get the strops out, so hang tight. Alright, so you guys have seen me strop before, but you know, we got 3 different, well, we got the black 3,000, green 6,000, and the white 12,000. All these are Bark River compounds, so we'll just run through it. I'm going to turn the exposure down a little bit so you guys can see a little better, but yeah, I don't know. You guys have seen me do this before. No rhyme, no reason, just work your way through the progression of the strops. I like to test how sharp they are kind of in between. You want to use a fresh paper towel in between each one, and you want to be sure on these double-sided ones, lay it on a clean paper towel and then change your paper towel out in between flipping them over, because you don't want to mix your compounds up. And of course I like using both edges of the strop. That's why I flip it around like that. But the thing when you're stropping, you just don't want a steep angle on cheap metal because it will roll your edges and stuff. But oh yeah, she's sticky sharp. Yeah. She's working. So that, you don't know, you guys can watch plenty of videos on stropping, but you know, if you have a very steep angle, you're going to roll your edge. You know, I think that's not right. Again, I don't know what kind of metal or steel this is. I don't know why I said metal, but this knife will be usable again. This knife was not usable when I got it. It would have made a good paperweight. But yeah, now it'll actually be something you can actually use as a tool again. So, don't know how sharp it is yet, but I'll just test her out. I got some wet paper here. It's rained for 3 days, but if you go back at the beginning of the video and look at the pictures of this knife, yeah, she was in rough shape. If I still got the pictures, I can upload, but yeah, she's in rough. That's wet. Anyway, we'll just keep going and make our way through the progression of this, and I'll hit you when we're on the green. Alright, I'm done with the black. We're going to roll on to the green, so we don't want to mix our compounds up, so I'll put a fresh paper towel down, put the black on, then we'll wipe this off and fold this over so we won't be mixing the compounds up when I clean our knife up. But yeah, again, this is all Bark River compound I got off the DLT trading website. They're a very good distributor, DLT. If you ever order anything from them, you'll get it very quick without even having to pay for shipping. Again, I've said this in many videos. I don't know if it's because of where I live, but anything I order from DLT, it's here in 2 days without any extra cost. Never had any problem with the shipping. You know, some people have shipping nightmares and stories of, oh god, it didn't get to me and was circled around. I've never had that issue coming from DLT. So yeah, this old Bass Pro magazine. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bud. Can't get a bite. I like to flip it, like I said, and use both sides of the strap. Both edges, I should say. Kind of got to wipe your compound off there, and if not, your knife will catch. Oh yeah. She is sharpened. She's getting sharper. I'll come back with you when we're testing her out here in a second. Alright, so batteries went dead in my camera, so now I've got my phone on trying to record with my phone, so I haven't had to do that in a hot minute, so I'm gonna go find everything and figure out how to work it. But yeah, it's pretty sharp, so what we'll do is see if there's a way we can test it out on the old leg hair. So I don't know if there's a way to see this. No, I'm gonna get the bench out of the way. See, there's a patch right there. So oh yeah. She didn't shave your ass sharp. Yeah, she is. I'll test her out on this newspaper shit again. Take the blade off pretty good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It just glides right through there. I think that's close enough for government work. So what we'll do now is kind of before I put anything up, I like to stick the old Wicked Wax on her. just kind of get some on my fingers, and you'll see that kind of spread out there, and coat the blade real good, both sides. Shut that one. We'll get out the old punch here. Get both sides of it pretty good. We'll get the old flathead and cap lifter here. This actually has a thing you got to press over to get that to close, so it doesn't close on you while you're trying to use it. But yeah, there she is in all of her glory. Let's get there. There she is. She's a little cleaned up, ready to roll. I'll take her out to work tomorrow and show that guy, and I'll glide her through a piece of paper. Then I'll just say, hey, do you want her back? You can have her. If he does, he does. And if he doesn't, he doesn't. Oh, well, I'll keep it. And I'll hand it down to some of my family, I guess. But I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, there. Again, I can't see what you can see, so because I'm using my phone. But yeah, there it is. Like I said, I'll offer it back to him, and if he wants it, he can have it. And don't forget to pick up your Wicked Wax at dlttrading.com. See you later.